How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my Let's Play Minecraft series. Last time we built this beautiful villager breeder farm, and even though we finished it, we ran into a couple of problems at the very end that I had to spend some time after the recording to straighten out, so I just quickly want to go over what those look like. So first of all, I did finally clean up around this thing, got rid of our workstation over here. Moved everything back to my base, so this is nice and clean. Just added a couple path blocks out front to make it look nice. If we go inside, you can see I've got a couple of baby villagers in here now. The babies can't actually reach the beds up here. The adults can, but the babies can't. So what I did, I was in here when it was nighttime, and I just put down a couple blocks of like dirt, which allowed the babies to reach their beds. You don't have to do that. This farm still works without that. You just have to wait for them to grow to adults to actually reach their beds, but everything else still works fine. First change I made was to the stairs. This wasn't strictly necessary, but I was getting tired of not being able to go up and down the stairs myself. So I made the stairs a little bit longer, turned them, and then put a trap door here. And when this trap door is closed, any mob can get up and down here. When it's open, the villagers think that they can walk through here, and so they'll still come down, but they can't get back up because they're stupid and they can't jump. So this makes it possible for us to get up and down the stairs, but the villagers that come down will be trapped down here. Also at the top of the stairs, I replaced, I was using a slab to just make it the gap too small for adult villagers to get down there. It also made it too small for us to get up and down. So I just widened that and then put a fence gate up here. So babies can pass under the fence gate. I can open the fence gate and go through, but the villagers won't open the fence gate, so they're stuck up here. Another change I had to make was I had to remove this wall. There used to be a wall here with a door to let the farmers get in and out. But again, villagers are stupid. And both farmer villagers would wake up and they would run to the door and they would both get stuck here trying to like get through the door at the same time. And they would never make it outside to work in the field. They would just be stuck inside all day. So yeah, I just removed the wall. I may come back and put like an arch here and leave it open so that they can still get in and out, but it's not just this missing wall. I also had to replace the glass panes with just solid glass because, again, villagers are stupid. And what I would see was baby villagers, they would get up in the glass pane and they would basically get stuck and they couldn't get out. I had to break a block above it for the baby villager to get out. And we don't want babies getting stuck up here. We want them to go down to the dormitory at night and get stuck down there. So yeah, I had to replace the glass. And then finally, the reason why the babies were staying up here instead of going down to their beds is because these blocks right here are directly above their beds. And so when it was nighttime and they wanted to get to their beds, they came out here and they're like, my bed's right there. I'm like 2 blocks away. Why would I go around and down to get to something that's right there? So I had to close off the outdoor patio area up here so that none of the villagers would come out here because they wouldn't pathfind their way down to the dormitory. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. There he goes. They would just get stuck up there. So those are the changes that I made, and this thing is working beautifully now. And I'm just going to have to give it time to run, let these villagers grow up into adults, which is fine because I had something completely different planned for this episode, which isn't actually going to help the villagers grow because we're not going to be sticking around to let this area simulate. But either way, this build is done and I'm really, really happy with it. So what I want to do for today's episode is go back to the end and finally go get an Elytra and some shulker boxes. I guess, you know what I mean. Get some shulkers so we can make shulker boxes. So we're going to do that. Need to spend a little bit of time prepping. And yes, this is my 3rd day uploading in a row. As I mentioned last time, I am on vacation this week. I have not abandoned my Talos Principle series, but that one I can just do anytime. My Minecraft series, it takes time to plan and practice builds. I don't need to tie this guy up. It takes a lot more time to prepare for a Minecraft episode. And so since I have a lot more time right now and I'm like super excited about what's going on, then I'm going to use it to your benefit. So first thing I need a new sword. We're going to the end. There's a lot of Endermen in the end, and Endermen will teleport away if they catch fire, and my sword has fire aspect. You may think that's a good thing, but it's actually really, really not. For two reasons. One, I want Ender eyes. I want to kill Endermen and get their eyes because it's a great way to travel between the floating islands in the end. And so it's hard to get eyes if the Endermen teleport away. The other reason it's not really good is because they don't lose aggro. And so you're sitting there, you're fighting an Enderman, he teleports away, you're like, where'd he go? Well, I guess that's done. You go on your way, and then he teleports back and hits you when he stops burning. I don't want that. So I'm going to keep this sword. I don't want to disenchant it. It's a great sword. I'm just going to make a new sword for the end. So let's get some iron. Let's get some stick. I'm just going to make an iron sword for this because this is not going to be my main sword. And then let's come over here. Let's see what we can get on the enchantment table. Sharpness 3. That's pretty good. It's not like the greatest sword in the world. I would like to get looting. I've got looting 2. Ooh, looting 2 and sharpness 3. We don't need efficiency for a sword. Yeah, I may just do that looting 2 and sharpness 3. Let me see if I have something with looting and unbreaking. Because if so, I can get the sharpness from the table. And then add looting and unbreaking to it separately. I could end up getting unbreaking with the looting. You never know what other enchantments you're going to get. I think those may actually be my only looting books in there. I think the reason I set those aside was because they had looting. And I was having a really hard time finding looting. That's loyalty. Fortune 2. I mean, not for a sword, obviously, but I like fortune. I've got fortune 2 on this guy. Maybe I'll do that. I'll bring this with me, completely unrelated. And I'll put fortune 3 on my pickaxe. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have looting on any other books. Okay. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get unbreaking with this. Nope, just sharpness. Okay. I know we've got unbreaking on other stuff. Not super important, again, since this isn't really my forever sword. Oh, this one's just looting. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just throw looting on this. Don't really care about unbreaking. And then we'll throw fortune 2 on my pickaxe. Alright, sharpness 3, looting 2. That'll be fine. For the pickaxe, let's throw fortune 2 on there to turn into fortune 3. Let's call this... Let me see... I'm a YouTuber, right? I have to. Okay, I'm going to throw my good sword in my ender chest. I'm not even going to use it. Actually, that's not true. I will probably use it on shulkers. But not for endermen. Okay. So, new sword. We're going to need to bring some blocks. Let me just grab a couple stacks of cobblestone. This will help us to bridge across islands and get up to the portals. The portal being like the ones to the outer islands. Move, horse. And then I also need to bring... We're going to get an Elytra. That's just a fact. And so I need to bring mending and unbreaking, which I thought I had there. Oh. I moved a bunch of enchanted books to my anvil. And I don't think I removed them back. No, they're not there. Where'd my mending books go? I know I've got some enchanted books with mending on them. I don't think I have one that's just mending, but I should have mending and other stuff. Oh, there we go. Mending. I'll take this one because I don't think I'll ever use those other 2 enchantments. I might end up using efficiency 3 on something else at some point. And then I also want to get unbreaking, which is not as important if we've got mending. We can, there's unbreaking 3. Oh, yeah. Mending's the big one. Unbreaking 3 is going to make it last longer, but who cares if it lasts longer if we can repair it, and we're not going to damage it enough in the end to need to repair it right away. We're also going to bring our anvil. I'm just going to bring this one instead of making a new one. Until I have an iron farm, I'm kind of stingy with my iron. Even though I've got, 4 stacks of iron, I don't want to make a second anvil if I don't need a second anvil right now. And then I'm also going to make a locator map. So I need a compass, which I believe is 8 iron and a redstone. I can never remember if it's iron or gold. I think gold is for the clock. Yeah. Oh, it's 4 iron. Nice. Even better. And then we need a cartography table. I think one of these houses has a cartography table. Oh, please don't be the one that has people in it. I should check my tools chest. I may have removed it from one of the houses and it's in my storage. Yeah, there we go. So let's make an empty locator map, and I'm just going to bring that with me. I'm not going to look at it right now. The reason for this, I've never done this before, but I had an epiphany. I get lost so easy in the end and in the nether because I just forget to check my coordinates. Even if I do check them, I forget my coordinates. And then I'm like, how do I get back? So I'm going to make a locator map when I take the portal to the outer islands, and then I can use that to easily get back to the portal when I'm done exploring. How about that? So let's throw, and I'm going to bring an item frame just so I can leave it behind when I'm done and not have to carry this locator map with me. And then what else? Oh yeah, rockets, of course. I'm going to make, I already have paper. I don't need the sugar cane. I'm going to make maybe, let's not do quite a full stack. I don't want to use all my gun. Oh, I don't want to waste rockets either. I don't want to use all of my gunpowder right now. I might end up wanting some of it for like TNT or something. I don't know. Once I get something, I hate completely using it up. So I'll keep a little bit in reserves. 41 rockets will be enough for the exploring that we're doing in the end. And then finally, I'm going to go ahead and repair my boots. I'm not as worried about my hat. It's actually more damaged than my boots. That's just got protection and unbreaking, but my boots have feather falling. And I don't want those to break, so I'm just going to heal them up a little bit. And I doubt we're going to take enough damage to fully break them in the end. But it's 1 iron, 2 levels. It's not that big a deal. Okay, are we ready to roll out? I think so. I'm going to keep my blocks in my inventory. Everything else I'm going to put in my ender chest. I'm bringing a spare ender chest with me. Hopefully, I will remember to use my Silk Touch pickaxe to pick it up, not my Fortune one. I'm so terrible about that. Let me actually turn some of these into stairs. Because those portals to the outer islands, they're always way off the ground. And I hate jumping up solid blocks to get to the top. I'd rather just put some stairs down. All right, let's head to the... Oh, one last thing. I'm going to bring my ender eyes, even though the end is littered with endermen, and I can get some more pretty easily. I'm going to bring the eyes that I have. I'll bring one eye of ender as backup, just in case I break my chest. I'm going to bring these ender eyes, just to help get around the nether. And, maybe some potions. I just keep thinking of more stuff. It's hard to leave. I've got a potion of fire resistance. Let me bring that just because I'm paranoid about the nether until I have my elytra. And then let's make some potions of swiftness. I don't know what happened to my... there. I don't know why I broke this down. Alright, so we'll do that. Let's get some nether wart. And I want to make this last longer. Ah, yes, that's what we need. No, that gunpowder is for splash. To extend is redstone. And the actual swiftness comes from sugar. Okay, after this, I'll be ready to go. Actually, I said I might use my my diamond sword on the shulkers. This sword has looting, so I could get more shulker shells with this. Or I may just use my bow and hit them from a distance. That's a lot easier, especially if you get hit by their missiles and start floating off. So maybe I won't use my diamond bow. So I'm going to keep one of these on me. And I'll put the other two in my ender chest. Okay, now we are ready to go. I don't remember if a shield will protect you from the shulker missiles. I feel like it won't. I've never used a shield when fighting shulkers, so I don't know. Oh! For those of you who may not have seen it by now, I moved my nether portal down on the nether side. I was getting tired of coming into the nether, and I'm like way up top, and I have to go all the way down to get down to this level where the lava ocean is, which I guess would be this level. And so I just moved my nether portal down, and now that I've done that, I actually need to go back up to the top. Because we're not going to a nether fortress, we're not exploring the nether, we're going to the other nether portal to get back to the end. And that one I have not moved. That one's way up high somewhere. I don't even remember exactly where it is, I left some breadcrumbs to follow to get back to it. I'll just go ahead and get my fire resistance potion equipped in hand. because this is not a safe trip. Like, very not safe. Oh, this sounds really creep me out. Yeah, I should probably move my Nether portal to the stronghold. Move it down to the same Y level as my new one and just build a tunnel between them. Because I don't want to do this again. This is not a fun trip. Especially over here. Like every time I've come through here, there's been a bunch of piglins. And not the zombie ones that will leave you alone. The hostile ones. Like that. Oh, there we go. What in the world? I don't know why I put that there and blocked off my path up. Holy moly! That one guy just split into like 6. I think he got distracted by some gold that his buddy dropped. Okay. Yeah, I should move this nether portal. I've always wanted to do something with this end portal room. Maybe I'll do that this season, because that sounds like a fun project. Alright, I hate this bridge, so I'm just going to teleport. Alright, so there's our portal over there. If Minecraft is true to form, it's going to be hanging over the void. Which it is. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna grab a little bit of this end stone. Even though I brought several stacks of cobblestone, this is the central island, and I do plan on refighting the dragon at some point. Every time you fight the dragon, you get another portal to the outer islands, up to 20. And also, it just looks really cool when you've got 20 portals sprinkled around this thing. And so the dragon can destroy cobblestone, so just fly right through it. So even though I'm going to build stairs out of cobblestone, I want there to be something under it that the dragon can't destroy, so that if she flies through it, there will still be a bridge, some stairs up to this thing. Okay. Let's do this. Let me get my stairs on my hotbar. So I'm going to do stair with endstone under it, like this. And then, like I said, if the dragon destroys these cobblestone stairs at some point in the future, there will still be the endstone underneath it, and I can just come back and replace the cobblestone. I hate this so much. I think we're at the same height as this now. Yeah. And then I always like to build a little platform around this thing. I just don't feel safe up here. Can't imagine why. It's not like there's nothing below me. I gotta be super careful with those Endermen down there. They're just waiting for me to look up at them. Oh, thought I made eye contact. Okay, so two ways of getting through these portals. Sometimes what I like to do is build a little structure around the portal, and then you can put a bucket of water down and you can actually swim. And once you're swimming, you take up one block of space and you can literally just swim through the portal. Since I've got ender pearls, I'm just going to throw a pearl through it. That's so much easier. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad the portal on this side is not very high and is above ground. So I'm going to do the same thing over here before I go wandering off. Let's get some more end stone. And let's build some stairs up to this thing. This one I'm not going to build a platform around because it's right here. I'm not worried about falling off. If I do fall off, I might take like half a heart of fall damage. Okay, so right off the bat, there's an end city right there, which is cool, but it's like a single tower. That's not very interesting. So let's break out our ender chest. We'll get my map. Now we'll use this thing, and that is where our portal is. Oh, that's cool. I didn't mean to do that, but it creates like, it looks like a little tower on the map, our stairs here. So that's really cool. I'm going to go ahead and build like a little, this thing, and put the item frame on it. And then I'm going to put the map back in my ender chest. And I think we're good to go. Why do I have crimson roots? That's weird. Don't need my iron axe. I'm just going to get that out of my inventory. Don't need fire protection anymore. Hooray! Random piece. Oh, yeah, I had to break some netherrack to climb. Cooked pork chop. This is just weird. Okay, let's use our silk touch pickaxe. Huh? Yeah? Off to a good start. Okay, now, I got a confession. I hate exploring the end. I really hate exploring the end. It is one of my least favorite things to do in Minecraft. So I looked up the location of some end cities on Chunk Base. Guys, I don't want to spend 2 hours just mindlessly wandering around the end in the hopes that I'll find an end city with a ship. That's not my jam. So sorry to burst your bubble, but yeah, I do use Chunk Base. I think I can make this. Yeah, nice. Boy, I hope there's something on the other side of that. Whoa. Yikes. Yikes. What was that? It's creepy is what that was. Okay. Do I teleport across? Yeah. I'm just going to keep heading in the negative X direction. Yeah, there's an end city with a ship. So that wasn't too far. And honestly, this was a perfectly reasonable direction to start going in the first place. So it's not... I don't feel bad about doing that. Oh, there's another end city. Whoa. That was a dangerous crack. Alright, once I get over to that city, I think I'm going to farm a couple of Endermen. Just to get a couple more Ender Pearls. Probably, maybe should have brought some potions of slow falling. That might be a little too far to throw. Yeah, I don't want to take my chances. I'm going to go out a little bit closer to it. Okay, this should be good. Oh yeah. Whoa. What? Those guys are crazy. Alright, so let's build ourselves a little Enderman trap here. Let's get just a few more Ender Pearls. I like doing this little hole in the center for two reasons. One, it keeps me from wandering around too close to the edges where they could hit me, but also gives me the headspace to jump so I can land some critical hits. All right, let's get a few more. Oh, nice. There's another end city with another ship right over there. All right, where'd y'all go? I've been having problems with Endermen teleporting away and then never coming back. Now, I don't know if it's a navigation bug, like they teleport somewhere that they can't navigate back to the spot, or if it's just an AI bug. I mean, look at that guy. There's a guy right over there who's making the angry face, but he's just not bothering to come over here. Okay, your loss. I mean, not really. It's actually your gain, because now you're not going to die. But you know what I mean. Whoa. Whoa. Oh man, I put my took my my bow off my hotbar for some reason. Alright, well we're off to a good start. 3 shulker shells and we haven't even gone inside yet. Love these what are these called? End rods? Yeah. Such good lighting. Really good for decoration. Alright, where's the entrance to this thing? Oh, okay. It's kind of half hidden. Alright, something I like to do is just go ahead and mark the entrance so that if I come back to the end in the future and I'm looking for a new end city, I know that I've explored this one already. I hear something. Oh. Oh, that's right. I'm so used to farming shulkers with my sword. I'm not used to fighting them with bow and arrow. I forgot that they have to be open. I don't know if this is having any effect. I guess not. My shield, I'm talking about. I was wondering if you could, if your shield would protect you from their missiles, and it does not look like it. Man, I'm not getting very many drops from these guys. Oh, come on, guys. There's some more shulker shells. Ooh, free diamonds. Alright, now we're starting to get some drops. Oh, I forgot to bring wood. And we could take that chest, but I was going to bring some wood. You should always bring wood when you go exploring. Because now I can't even make a crafting table. Not super important, but it would be nice to go ahead and make some shulker boxes while we're here. can't tell if he's open right now. There we go. Oh. Man, I hate these towers. Oh. He teleported. Yeah, that's not very smart. If you can only be hit by projectiles when your shell is closed, and then you open your shell and immediately get shot, don't open it wider. That's like in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, when the guy who can only be hit in the belly, like, moves his hands and flashes his belly. Like, why would you do that? I don't know where that other one teleported to. I don't think that was the same one that teleported. Unbreaking and Fortune? Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? Wow. Was not expecting to actually kill him from down here. Some of these bigger end cities always have that one tall tower room with like 30 shulkers. I mean, not really 30, but a lot of shulkers in him. I still hear some. I don't know. Are they up at the very top? No, this is just an empty tower. Oh, unless they're like up on the top. Oh, there's one. I wonder if that's the one that teleported away. All right, let's head over to the airship. We'll get our Elytra. And we need to be very careful with this. I'm going to aim for the mast. Whoa. I should have aimed higher because that was like super close. If I had hit the side of that, I don't even want to think about what would have happened. Instant health 2, don't care. Yeah, more Shulker Shells. And the oh so sweet Elytra. Ooh. You know, that's actually really good. All right, let's finally equip some diamond gear, you guys. Ooh, mending, unbreaking, bane of arthropods. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and equip this now. All right, let's grab these things. Let's do mending for 2 levels. Unbreaking for 4 levels. Let's... I don't think I'm going to use either of these swords. The one with mending and unbreaking is tempting, but that Bane of Arthropods isn't going to help us, and our sword has looting on it. So I'll put those up. I'm actually going to put on this diamond chest piece. That's really nice. And my other one has protection 4 unbreaking. That's protection 3 and unbreaking, but it's diamond. And I'll take that back. I'll enchant it with something else. Oh, wait. I'm not going to wear my diamond chest piece. I'm going to wear my Elytra. Yeah. Let's do this. All right. Silk touch again. I'm on a roll, you guys. Okay, there's like... It really sounds like there's another shulker nearby. But I don't... Oh, you know what? Sometimes they'll teleport onto the back of the ship. I don't know. Not worth it. Let's go get the dragon head. No! Oh, I forgot to break this piece so that that wouldn't happen. Oh well, there's another end ship. Okay, let's head back to the end city. Let's see if there's any more obvious shulkers that we missed. I'm not going to be like super thorough and try to get every single shulker in the city. There are other shulkers near, or other cities nearby. Okay, I think we're done here. So I'm just going to go ahead and head back, even though there is another end city nearby. 2 other end cities nearby. We're getting close to the end of this episode. So, as I've mentioned in previous episodes, I will sometimes live stream on Discord. I've kind of given up streaming on YouTube. It just, I don't know. There we go. 3rd time's a charm. Finally broke my inner chest with fortune. Oh well, I think we're done with it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't enjoy streaming on YouTube anymore. So sometimes it's not scheduled. It's just spur of the moment. I'll just decide to live stream on Discord. I'll make an announcement. Usually I get like 2 or 3 people to join, so it's not like it's a big deal. But I'll probably do a live stream on Discord at some point where I'll come back to the end and explore some of those other end cities. Get a second Elytra for backup, get some more Shulker Shells. I want to come get some of these chorus fruit. So I'll do that offline, which isn't really offline if I'm streaming, but you know what I mean. All right, that was so much easier. That was so much easier getting back to. Ugh, not great. Let's get out of here. I'm done in the end. So yeah, we'll just leave here so that next time I can grab my map, bring it with me, we'll go explore some more end cities, and we will very easily find our way back. I think I definitely want to do some sort of big end project this season. I've been toying with the idea for a while now, and I think I may actually do it this time. Oh yeah! Yeah! I forgot that takes you back to your bed. I was imagining having to trek through the Nether again. That's nice. All right, I'm just going to throw all this stuff that I didn't even mean to bring with me in my end chest. It's not really end, I guess Nether. It's Nether chest plus a couple of end items. But the real star of today's episode is not the free diamonds. It's not the free diamond gear. It's the Shulker Shells and the oh so sweet Elytra. Let's go cruising. Let's just kind of check out the world from afar. It's not really far. Just from up here. So yeah. So there's that second village. I raided that at some point offline. Our base is looking good. We've got our little villager breeder over here. So I want to get some farms going, like an iron farm, villager trading hall, stuff like that. And I'm thinking about building it out here in the ocean. I don't know if I want to do it like right here, or if I want to go further out into the ocean to do that. So over here is world spawn. This is where we started out in the game. Yeah, this is such a beautiful map. Well, look at that. Look at that mountain with the waterfalls. I love the new Cave and Cliffs update. I really love what it did to the world. Alright, let's head back. We'll make a couple shulker boxes, and then I think we will wrap up the episode. This village actually looks a lot smaller from above than it does when I'm just walking around it. Alright, so let's grab these. I'll grab a couple of these. Make some of those. And then, boom, shulker boxes. Oh, that's so good. So good. Working on that villager trading hall. It wasn't the first big project I worked on. I think my enchantment room over here. No, actually, that's not nearly as big as my villager trading hall. So yeah, that's the biggest project I've worked on in this world. And it reminded me that I need some shulker boxes. So it's really nice to finally have these again. I'm just going to throw those into my ender chest for now. At some point I'll dye them, probably name them, start organizing some stuff. But yeah, this is going to wrap things up for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I am super excited to have this beautiful Elytra. And I'm looking forward to going back and getting some more shulker shells so we can load up on shulker boxes and really start building some bigger projects further away from our base without having to make multiple trips. So thank you all. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. And while you're down there, feel free to subscribe so you'll get notified of future episodes as they come out. Thanks y'all and have a great day.